Hey, this is Jonathan. I had to actually give a delay this time because OBS seems to have a habit of cutting off the beginning of all of my recordings, which is a little bit annoying, I have to say, because I usually like to go into things like immediately, so I don't have to do all that much editing, but yeah, if OBS keeps doing this, I'm just gonna have to wait. I have to wait for OBS to actually start recording. So yeah, same setup as last time, got all the dim lighting going. Just wanna have a chill night. Yeah, actually earlier today, I implemented, like, on the topic of turning stuff into total functions. I mean, I guess technically, by extension, they end up being pure, but I'm trying to convert a bunch of functions here into total functions. And, yeah, earlier today, someone told me to, like, hey, I don't like that total function implementation. Give me a partial function instead. I like the partial function. Well, they didn't word it that way, but, you know, they basically wanted a partial function instead of the total function implementation I gave. So yeah, today this episode is dedicated to all the functional programmers and people out there who like total functions. Take all your functions, put them on your bed, and pick out the total functions, because those are the ones that spark joy. I said it. I went there. That's what we're doing today. So yeah, a couple of things that I didn't realize is that subtraction isn't really that total either. At least when you're using these like bounded number types. Like like an F32 only has so many. It can only hold so much data, right? So you only have so much space to play with in terms of how big the numbers can be, or how small the numbers can be. So, not only is division not total, but subtraction isn't really total either. Surprise! Yeah. I wasn't really sure what to do about that. Well, I guess I can use the same solution for everything here. If any of these things fail, just the whole thing will just fail. But I doubt it'll fail, so instead of implementing a safe divide here, ta-da! There's a num traits crate, and the num traits crate has checked division, and I think it even has checked subtraction. Yeah, perform subtraction returns none instead of wrapping around on underflow, and that's pretty much exactly what I want. I want to do a checked subtraction. I want to do a checked division. We don't. Well, actually, okay. So I guess on underflow it would be okay. Like if it underflowed and went to a big number, it'd still be total, but it would do weird things. Actually, I'm not sure if it would, because okay, well, we're checking. Rust playground. Alright, we're gonna take a really big number, really big number. Let's go with, I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Actually, no, we want a really small number. I don't know how small a small number should be. Maybe like that. This is unsigned. I need to make it signed. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, these are floats. Dang. For some reason, you know, never mind. Forget it. Mismatch types. Found an integral variable. Let's use a float literal. Sure. Okay, maybe that's not big enough. I don't know what. I don't really know how to make a really big float, or like what doesn't fit or what does fit. Is this still not big enough? That cannot fit. There's no way. Or maybe it does. Okay. Not really what I expected, but alright, there we go. Out of range. Overflowing literals on by default. Yeah, so like if I have something like this, And I actually don't know. I guess if I take off a few zeros, like maybe this many. I don't know how many is too many. Okay, this is still too many. If I take out this many. Okay, that's still too many. How many is too many? Alright, if I take out that many. Alright, that's okay. So maybe this many? No, that's okay. Alright, so I'll take out just these three. Alright, still too big. Maybe these three? Just small enough. Okay. So yeah, this is too big. I'm doing this in the worst possible way. Oh, okay, so that's... I think I just found the limit. Oh wait, no, that's... Really? Could have sworn that... Oh, now it... Oh wait, no, I'm being silly. What am I doing? Wait, I'm looking for where it's okay. Here it's okay. One more is not. No wait, another one is not. Yeah, there we go. This is the limit. So this is valid. So if I take a number like, I don't know, 0, and I subtract that much, it should just fail. No, it doesn't, of course. I'm being silly. Negative 10? Negative 100. Oh, I'm being silly. I need to... Okay, let's make this a 9, I guess. I'll just do the same thing twice. I don't understand how math works. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I just need to... I need to subtract two numbers. And I don't even know what I'm trying to do, because I'm pretty sure what it's just going to do is panic at runtime. I mean, that's what I'm expecting. Wait, this was okay? Didn't that, like, push it over, like... Wait, what? I'm confused. Alright, that's... Yeah, that's too big. Oh man, that's... I'm so confused. No, I don't know how many zeros that is. Okay, well... Maybe we shouldn't use floats. Let's use U8s. I don't know why I even decided that was a good idea. Not U8s, I8s, I guess. Sure. Can I just, like, do like an i8.min value? How do I do that? Oh, okay, it's a constant. And standard I32 min. Okay, so there must be one for... I8 min. I don't know why I didn't think to just do that to begin with. An attempt to abstract with overflow. Oh no. Oh, this is a compiler error. Alright, let's call this B. What am I gonna do? Like, let B equal, I don't know, 1 plus 2. And now it panics. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So it does panic when that happens. What happens if you have a U8? So that's like 0 minus B. What happens here? Does it panic? Oh, it does panic. Okay. Panic, attempt to subtract with overflow. So yeah, if we went into the negatives here, it would just panic, and that's not good. But these are not these are not unsigned. These are actually signed, or at least they're floats. So I do want to make sure that this actually is okay. So I'm gonna try and use that crate, I think. Today we're here to spite and to smite the partial function lovers. Don't do partial functions, kids. They are tempting, but don't do it. Don't do it if you can avoid it. Okay, maybe sometimes it's okay, but I mean, if you wanna eliminate, you know, these kinds of scary edge cases that can just like pop up, because I've seen a lot of division by zero exceptions being thrown over the course of my life. No, well, like at work, not necessarily like where I work now, but like I've seen these exceptions like crop up during in actual production code and in like Jira as bugs. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. So it's like these things actually happen. Like it's real, but a lot of people just kind of tend to be like, it's not a big deal, not a priority, etc., etc. So today is all about love your total functions. Remember that they are great and they are cool. The current version is 0.1.43. Interesting. Now, I'm not actually sure how you use this. Oh, I'm on an outdated version? Oh man, it's on 0.2.6? Oh. Golly. I almost did a dumb. Okay, cool. Wait, is it num underscore traits or num dash traits? I think I can only have underscores here. I have no idea. Let's go look at the doc. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I want to look at crates. It's must be on crates, right? Crates.io. I think there's one for num traits. Okay, let's look up num traits. Num traits. Press. Crates.io. Here we go. It's dash. I'm an idiot. I knew it. This is why you check. This is why you check. Because you never know when you might turn around and suddenly, uh-oh, everything is broken. Well, it's not. I mean, it's not like the worst thing in the world, because it'll just like, you know, read this and be like, there's no such crate as num underscore trace. But you know, you can never be too careless about these kinds of things, because the next thing you know it, you're downloading someone else's dumb shitty crate that they uploaded that is like a virus, and then you're using a virus or whatever, and yeah, it's I mean, that's exactly the kind of thing that I could see happening with something like this. Like someone puts like, oh, let's make a crate called num underscore traits, and then, oh boy, there goes everything. Typo squatting, you know? Some people do that. Interesting, okay. So how do we use this though? I wanna see the repo. I wanna see what like the documentation says. Like what's an example of how you use this? I mean, I guess it was supposed to be here, right? This is the README. So I don't think that they actually have any examples, which is kind of unfortunate because it seems like it's really useful. Like this is okay, it's not the most popular trait in the world, or crate in the world. Before I dive into this, I guess I should checked division. Press. Is there any other traits that, you know? No, just num traits. Interesting. This just seems silly. Is this saying write a function to detect a divide by 0 without checking if the divisor is 0 or whatever? Because that would be rather silly. Well, I can also totally see that happening. I'm going to look at the issues. There's 20 of them. Okay, nothing here strikes me as... Oh no. It's broken. I just wish there was some documentation on how to use this. You know? Like, you can't just assume everybody knows how to use it. Is there... Do they have tests? They must have tests. Here we go. See, the best thing you can do is look for the tests, because the tests will always show you exactly how to... Although... I don't see it... These are just for casts. Yeah, this is not... This is not... No! 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 This doesn't tell me how to use, like, check division. Like, do I just have to implement the trait for the type that I want to use it on, or... I'd love to know. Would be super nice. Really? Usually the tests will tell you this kind of stuff, but no. No. This crate is not very well tested, as far as I can tell. Release notes. Well, we can check the release notes, maybe. Maybe there's something here. Oh, here's a checked something. This is for shifts, bit shifts. I don't know. Okay, this sucks. There's no good documentation on this. Where is check division? Alright. Is there any example here at all? Okay, well here's a checked div function. Implementations on foreign types. Ooh, here we go. So if I bring this into scope, does it just like automatically implement all these things for all these types, or... I'm not entirely sure how that works. Alright, this is something worth investigating. This is not something I've ever actually encountered before, so it's good to learn a little bit more about this. I guess like traits that implement traits for foreign types. Because I've never actually seen that before. Where's the... I know there's like a version of this where you can like use certain dependencies. I don't know. Oh Lord, I do not want to go here. Something tells me this is probably not the place I should be looking. Can I use num... I see it. I see it. Yes. Yes. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do some checked subtraction. Let's do this. Is it like dot checked sub? It seems like it's just infix. Which would make sense, right? Like, yep, look at that. So checked underscore sub. It even is nice enough to borrow the argument. How thoughtful. I have to say the name is a little bit long. I wish it wasn't so long, but you know, I'm okay with that. Checked sub. Alright. Oh, this is ambiguous? Well, not anymore, buddy. What are you talking about? Oh, this is ambiguous. Ew. Well, in that case. What? Found enum. Oh, right. Option. Option. I forgot this is an option. Look at that. It's a none. See? It's a none because I tried to subtract something from here that was too big. Well, this one should be okay. Yeah, it's a sum of 0. Heck yeah. Huh. Interesting that they try to actually prettify the sum by spacing it, like breaking it up over multiple lines. I feel like that might be a little... I don't know, what's the word? Overzealous? Like, they're... Like, for something as small as like a 0, like, sure, put it on one line, in my opinion. But for something bigger, yeah, I guess this is... I would like this a lot better if it wasn't for something as small as like a sum. But I'm nitpicking at this point. It's fine. It's fine as it is. I'm being a nitpicker, and that's terrible. I should stop. I have to stop. I gotta stop. I can't stop. I can't help myself. I've got problems. Alright, what does it look like? Num underscore trace? Yeah, okay. So in when you're using an extern crate, you have to have underscores. Although I think we're doing away with extern crates anyway, so... Yeah, because I just used a use here. I didn't have any extern crates at all, and that was fine, so... Yeah, if I upgrade my edition to 2018, I'll be able to get rid of these extern crates entirely, which would be super cool. Why is this complaining? Not found. Module utils. I guess I'm going to delete utils because I don't need it now. I mean, at least I don't need it right now. Why is it complaining about this, though? It should definitely be able to find those. Okay, I'm kind of confused why it's marking these as an issue, because they're definitely not a problem. Not found. File not found for module tilemap. Yeah. Is this because of the module system change? Is this thinking that I'm using 2018 or Rust Edition 2018 when I'm not? Because that's kind of weird. I don't understand why it's doing that. Because I do have a mod file here. So this should be okay, but... yeah, I don't know. It's really not... it's not what I was expecting to see. Anyway, what was I doing? So if I run this, is it okay, or is it gonna explode and die because of this? No cargo projects found. Are you sure? See, this is weird. I don't know why it's acting like this, because it seemed like it was fine yesterday, although actually I'm not sure. Maybe I never looked at main yesterday. I don't know, it seems like it's compiling just fine, so... that's kind of interesting. I don't know what to think about that. Maybe the Rust plugin is assuming that you're using the 2018 edition, and this will be a problem once I actually switch over. I don't really know. I don't really want to find out right now. Like Rust moves so fast. Switching to the 2018 edition, just it's not really on my radar. I don't really want to do that at the moment. Like, I might do it for the next project, or maybe sometime down the road when I really feel like it. But like right now, it's kind of like the last thing I want to do. All right, so. So this is kind of tricky now, because I have to do a checked subtraction on here. And then I have to map all this other stuff. Is there a... I guess this guy is probably okay? I think. That's like the division, that's like the remainder after doing a division, right? Like I don't think that one doesn't have a checked version, does it? Oh, checked remainder. Oh, shoot. They do. They do! On division by 0. Ah, of course. Yeah, because you'd still have to worry about that. Okay, so yeah. Everything has a checked version. That one's checked rem. Although, no wait, hang on. Tile is a U30 whatever. Yeah, tile... Oh god, yeah, thinking about it, tile... Why is this an integer? Why is that an integer? That's kind of disgusting. Is that like a tile index? That might actually be a tile index. That might not just be tile. In which case, yeah, that's kind of interesting. I have no idea. I have no idea what to think. Regardless, I'm still gonna do a checked whatever. Actually, I can probably get rid of that. Because now I can do a dot map. Wow. I don't know. T for tile. T as F32. Map. Ooh, this is interesting. I'm not sure I really expected this. Oh, this should be a flat map. Flat map. T dot checked. Rem. Why am I doing a double cast? Oh, I guess this is probably what I wanted. Ew, interesting. This is, yeah. This is going to be an option then. I'll put X there. This guy, we're going to do the same thing. Y equals tile dot check. Oh, actually, not tile, it'd be height. Now, I have to remember that order of operations is a little bit different now. I think. Well, no, it'll have to evaluate all this stuff first. So yeah, it was going to do the tile -1 as whatever first before it did the modulo width. Pretty sure. Okay, this is interesting. I've never worked with total. Oh, hello. Go away. I never worked with total arithmetic operations before. This is a little bit hairy, I have to say. I guess that's why most people just reach for the partial functions, huh? Yeah. So I'm gonna do that cast afterwards, and then I'm gonna do another checked subtraction. This one, okay, we actually have to map this one, or flat map it. I didn't realize just how much more verbose this was going to be because of this. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about the overall structure right now of everything that I'm going to be doing in a moment. Oh man, this is... Arguably, this is... Okay, not arguably, this is actually a lot harder to read. It's really not easy to see what logic is actually happening here. Wow. Yeah, you really just have to, like, translate it after you've written out the logic. So that's a thing. Alright, so now we're doing some kind of checked subtraction of... What's this guy? This guy. Everything in here. Oh boy. I have a better idea. I have a much better idea. Here we go. There we go. And then we can just substitute that in here. Can we just substitute that though? Well, the thing is, this is now an option. Oh god, I'm not snake casing. I ain't snake casing. I'm trying to think, what can I do here? Refactor. Put this in its own function. That's what I need to do. Alright. Calculate tile x. We're gonna... What are we taking here? We have the tile, which is some kind of, I guess, U32 of some sort. I actually don't know what the type of this is, now I think about it. What is the type of tile? It's some kind of integer. I know that much. But I don't know the exact type of it. Because I do have to cast it. It might actually even be like a U size. I guess we're gonna find out though. And I guess width, yeah, width also as a U32. I mean, we're casting everything to a float, so. I wish I knew what tile was. Maybe it's just an index. Oh no, wait, no, this is like for each tile. Right, and the tiles... Oh yeah, I remember now. It's a... Right, so the way that the tiled maps are structured, maybe I should have explained this earlier, but the way that a tiled map is structured is like, it's a bunch of like comma separated values like this. And they're literally just, it's just one gigantic array like this. And that's how you define a tile map. I should probably comment that out, or comment that here. It's a partial function for more reasons than that divide, by the way. So yeah, the tile is actually like this. So if it's a 0, this is just return like a black screen or whatever. If it's 1, we actually like calculate stuff. Or if it's 2 or 3 or whatever, we actually calculate stuff. That's what's going on here. I just remembered now how this works. Man, that is not clear at all, like what's actually happening here. But yeah, when they return the tiles to us, the tiles are literally just, they're like integers, so that's why it appears the way that it does, and not like something else. So this is going to return an option. I don't know what it's going to return an option of just yet. I guess we'll see. It's going to be an option some boy. Yeah, because I want to do these checked subtractions, but I also want to question mark them. That's what I was trying to do, because it's just so much more convenient when you can just question mark things. I just don't feel safe doing a question mark inside of here. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't comfortable with it, even though it probably is okay. I just didn't want to. It just didn't feel right. So we'll do a checked sub 1, question mark it, do another checked sub 1, question mark that. Okay, so that's interesting. I don't know why I'm subtracting 1 from the tiles, but I guess there must be a reason, otherwise I wouldn't do it. So then I cast the tile sub 1. I have to cast it to an F32, and then we do a checked remainder with the width as an F32. Alright. Alright, so there we go, we've done that. Now we just need to do the flat map, basically. Except there's nothing to map at this point. No? Okay. It's going to be width as F32. There we go. Does this thing panic? I'm actually not sure how as behaves. I didn't think about that. So if I have, I don't know, -1 as, okay, as U8, is that okay? Is it gonna explode? It should explode, right? I'm pretty sure this would explode. But is it going to panic, or is it going to... It doesn't explode. It just says, hey, that's okay. That's kind of crazy. What if it's too big? Let's go with like 3,000. I don't know. Does it panic? It doesn't even panic. Wow. I guess it just like truncates it, huh? So is as completely safe? Like, I mean, I don't mean it like as in, yeah, it's a safe cast. It doesn't drop any information or anything. I mean, like, is it a total function? Does it always return a value no matter what? Mismatch types. Oh, because this is right. It seems okay so far. Ooh. How about I-64 max? Yeah, how about that? Okay, we'll just use max as F32 and see what happens. Interesting. How about the max for float? 64. Infinity. Interesting. So it is actually okay with this. It doesn't actually... It's not like undefined behavior, I guess, is why it's behaving the way that it does. But yeah, it's I'm learning things about how stuff works. That's cool. Okay, maybe I can just do this. So there, we've calculated the tile data for X. We didn't calculate anything for the other component. I'm dumb. I'm not done yet. So I have the height sub 1. Am I going to return like a pair? Or am I just going to do them like one at a time? I kind of want to do them one at a time. Calculate tile X and calculate tile Y, maybe? Do you think that makes sense? I think that might make more sense. Oh, this is kind of tricky. This is kind of tricky, not gonna lie. This is not what I was expecting to do today. Yeah, let's calculate them separately, I guess. Oh, do I need to? Yeah, I do. I need everything for this one. The other one, I don't need everything. I just need some of the information. Oh, the lengths will go for safety. So this is what it looks like when you take safety to the extreme. Actually, I don't even know if that's true. There's probably ways you could make this even more safe than how I'm doing it. But this is already pretty extreme for me. I'm not trying to say that that guy had that his point was correct, but there might be something to that. It might be a reason why you might want to reach for the partial functions. And that reason is probably this one. What am I doing? I do want to cast that. So yeah, we are going to do a height sub 1 as f32. And then I'm going to do what? I don't want to do the flat maps. Checked sub. Oh yeah, then we do a check subtraction, which does another checked subtraction, and then a... yeah. Oh, I know why I wanted to stick them together. It's because then I didn't have to recompute this. Okay, I'm being silly. We're not okay. We're not done. We aren't done yet. Alright, so that's our x. Figured it out. Now we're going to try and save ourselves some work by taking advantage of the fact that we already did a tile -1 earlier. So we're going to do a checked sub here. This guy is going to be a checked sub of everything in here. So we want to do this division first, and then we have to actually cast it. Thankfully we already have this value, so now we just need to do a check division with it by width. Did I have to cast that? No. No, I don't cast this one. With the width, there we go. So that's tile over width. I'll have to question mark it. That's how this works. And then we're gonna do the cast to f32. Okay, maybe instead of having this intermediate variable, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the map. I still like the map. Yeah, there we go. No, I don't have to use that. I'm going to use this directly. I'm going to do the same thing here, so you're going to be a map instead. See, it's kind of nice that you have this kind of flexibility at least. I do appreciate this. So now I don't have to do this anymore. I just use this guy. Yeah, so now we have tile sub 1. Oh, but then I didn't want to do this cast for both of these. I just realized that's actually bad. I didn't want to do that cast. Oh, but I have no choice. I have no choice. So this one I do have to let tile sub 1 f32 equal 1 as f32, and then I have to use this instead over here. Yeah, that I don't have a choice. This guy, yeah, this one I do have a choice because I never need to use the height again. Height is done. Divide by width. Okay, so now I've done the division. I have to do a map go. And last but not least, we do a checked subtraction over everything. So checked sub this guy tile over width, and that's going to return another option. That's okay. We're going to do a let here, let y equal that, and then we finally return an okay. It's a pair of x and y. They're both floats. They're floating. Yeah, like hey. Oi oi oi. That was a lot of damage. I think that makes sense though. Calculate tile data. We'll give it the tile, we'll give it the width, we'll give it the height. Alright. X and Y be that. Now we can just use X and then we can use Y. And everything is good. Life is okay again. Well, not quite. We have an option here. So what we actually want to do is, I guess, pattern match. Oh wait, no. We might. What I'm going to do is I'm going to map this guy. And we're going to have a tuple of x and y in here. We're going to create an x, y, 0, 0, 0, and that's it. We're just doing a map. Nothing more, nothing less. Actually, I wanna turn this into a big ol' option. Yeah, like that. So basically, we're gonna have a vector of options, but we're gonna do the collect thing that allows us to sequence it into an option of vectors. And then afterwards, yeah, we just, well, we can't set this like the way that I'm currently doing it. I'd have to do this. Alright, so we have an option of tile maps. We're going to do a question mark from that. So that should do it. There might be some type errors. Okay, I need to actually bring that stuff into scope. That's fine. So use was it like no, or the num traits derp. Use num traits. There we go. Hopefully that'll do it. If it doesn't, then that kind of sucks. What do you mean it's unused? I'm using it. Oh, that's right, because I'm, because I'm getting an option now. Is that the only type mismatch? Definitely not. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Did I do that? No, I'm so used to doing the error handling stuff now that I actually did that. That's dumb. Look at me go. Watch me go. I'm an idiot. What's this? Yeah, that's that one. No method named check rem found for type F32. Ooh. Really? Are you sure about that? Why does it just work like when I use num traits like that? How come it lets me just do whatever I want? Oh, I have to actually like... What? No way. Do I have to like import the trait? I might have to do that, I guess. I don't know. Well, doing it. Checked rem. Checked sub. Checked div. I mean, that shouldn't be that hard to figure out, right? I don't know. Really? It still has no checked rem? And it takes immutable reference to self. I should be able to just do that. I find that so weird that it just doesn't work. Alright, I guess I have to do it explicitly like this, because that's what they're doing. I'm glad they have at least one example out here. Does check div have one? No, not really. But checked rem does. Checked rem has an example. Right, I was trying to... I guess I have to, yeah, just call those explicitly. It's annoying. Checked. Sub. Checked. Sub. Then I have to take two arguments, this guy and that guy. Yeah. And I do the same thing here. Checked rem. So checked rem. Checked rem. There you go. Now we're doing checked remainder. And then I checked sub. Height with 1. So checked div. I can't believe I have to do this. This is really silly. No syntactic sugars allowed. Alright, but there we go. That should do the same thing. Except actually work this time, I think. It's supposed to work, anyway. Are you kidding? Found a reference. It's a reference of... It's a reference to something. Cool. I don't even know what it's a reference to. Are you... I have to borrow the number. I mean, fine. It's just a. It's a literal. I mean, come on. Alright, let's go look at the documentation for tiled. So I have, what, layers? I am going into layers, right? Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, inside of layers, into the rows. Okay, it is U32. I was 100% correct about that. Consider borrowing everything. Alright, fine. I'll borrow it. I'll borrow the world. Oh yeah, there's so much. There's so much. Expected a reference. Okay. You guys want me to borrow everything? I will borrow everything. You know what? It's fine. You don't. Oh, what the heck? How did I do that? I'm not sure how I did that, but we're borrowing. We're borrowing all the things. I said I didn't really like using tuples. Well, I guess I'm using tuples today. I'm using one tuple. Oh, that's funny. Haha. Oh, because it wanted me to do that. Yeah. No, could you like not? Check sub. What did I do wrong? I can't do check subtraction on. Oh, really? I can't do check subtractions for floating point numbers, huh? Oh, interesting. Is there a reason why? Can I? Okay. Experiment. Wait, what if I didn't do that? Did that make a difference at all? I feel like that didn't do anything. Right? Like that actually didn't change the value whatsoever. What? Is that... Okay, I don't understand floats. I don't understand anything. I don't understand the world. I didn't know about this kind of stuff. This is news to me. Oh yeah, it just stays. It's stuck. If you subtract a value from the minimum value, nothing happens. Nothing at all. Okay. What? 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 Eh? That's so weird, dude. I've never seen that before. Subtracting from... for floats doesn't even do anything? Yeah, there's nothing here for floating points at all. What? Checking for underflow. Huh. So this only works for... Wow, I have no idea what's going on. This is so crazy. It's checked rem is not implemented for F32 either. No way. Oh, can you divide by 0 with a float? Is that okay? Is that really okay? That seems weird. That seems wrong. I feel like you wouldn't want to do that. Man, I have no idea. Like, that's so crazy. I never knew these things. Now I'm learning. Alright, what else did I not know? Okay, that's it. Those are the only two things I didn't know. So checked rem is not implemented for F32. So that means I should be able to just divide two floating point numbers. And it should be perfectly okay? What? It becomes infinity? I guess that kind of makes sense. Does it? That's so crazy, though. I don't know. I feel like that's like a math lesson that I completely forgot about that I didn't know. But that's so whack, dude. I had no idea that was defined for floats. Or at least maybe I knew that like a long time ago, but like I never interacted with it before, so it never mattered to me and I never cared. Huh. That is okay. All right. Okay. I guess I'm dividing them because it's still. I mean, it is gonna be total if I do that. If I divide the numbers, it's still total. Just remember that. That is so weird. I had no idea that there was no checked remainder stuff for that at all. And in fact, that means I don't even have this question mark here. That means okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. That happened. That also means I can just sub this in directly, can't I? I can inline this right here. Dude, that's so wacky. What else did I not know about? Checked sub is I don't need to do I don't need to check the subtraction here. I can just subtract to my heart's content. Everything is cool. Everything's fine. This is a-okay. Might be a little bit weird for some results, and I'm not accounting for that. But apparently this is perfectly fine. This is a-okay. There's nothing wrong with doing this. You can do this. You can do this all day, every day, any day. Wow. Yes. Sure. Do I really want to do this? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I could just call map here, but I feel like that'd just be really ugly. I don't really want to do that. I'd rather just use the question mark and then do this. There's no difference. Well, at least no real important difference. Okay, now we're getting an option back when we call generate tile data. So yeah, that is that. Oh, but we're returning results here, so I guess what I should do is promote this to an error. Huh. Fancy that. Yeah, I could do that. We definitely could do that. Alright, let's let's do that. Let's make a tile data error or something. I don't know. Oh my god, my head is spinning right now. I think I'm getting kind of tired. I might have to stop soon. I know there's another to-do I added for this guy, but I don't know if I can do that right now. My head is spinning kind of a lot right now. Ugh. But yeah, this definitely would also, I guess, return an error. because it would this falls under the same case as because that's also part of this thing that returns a result. So okay. So at this point, everything is pretty easy. We just need to start returning errors for everything. Let's make our errors right now. So I have tileset fetch error, I have image fetch error. I'll make a tilemap data error, I guess? Is that what it was called? Calculate tile, generate tile data error. What are you doing? Tile data error. And error. Generating tile data. And we'll create one for what's his name? Generate tile, I guess tileset dimensions error. Not that it particularly matters, but tileset dimensions. Okay, that's not right. Fetch tileset dimensions error. There. I like that better because it's actually descriptive. It's very verbose. It's very Java-like in terms of the naming, but error fetching tileset dimensions. There we go. Does it even make sense to do that? Well, I do want to do safe divisions here because it feels good. Checked div. Checked div. And we have to borrow everything because that's how this stuff works. Borrow you and borrow you. And same down here. Whoa. Oh, I have to OK or error this, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because if I don't, these guys are just going to be options, and that's not good. We don't want options. We have to promote these. Alright, so we're going to do an... oops. Dot. Actually, yeah, it is supposed to be on this line. What am I thinking? OK or else, I think? Is that what it was called? Yeah, OK or else, and then we'll return our error. Wait, I already have a tileset fetch error. Oh, this is tileset dimensions. Oh, okay. I'm gonna rename this. Just, yeah, instead of fetch tileset dimensions. You know, that actually sounds really weird. Well, I want to rename these ones. These ones are the weird ones. Fetch, tileset, error. Yeah, why would I call it tileset fetch error? That's so weird. And same with this one. Image fetch error? Like, why wouldn't it just be called fetch image error? I guess that sounds like I'm trying to fetch an image error, but that's obviously not the case. I should have just used the refactor tool. I mean, it exists for a reason. I don't know why I didn't do that. That's kind of dumb. It exists, and yet I still don't use it. This might be a long episode, but this is in the name of the moon. No, this is in the name of total functions. because they got done dirty today, and I won't stand for that. I won't stand for my. I won't stand for them being done dirty that way. So we fetch tile set dimensions error. Ooh, look how fancy I am. So fancy. Oh, you know what I just realized? I want to return the same error down here. But maybe I shouldn't. It should be unique. Oh no, what'd I do? Okay, let's call this fetch tile set width error. The other one makes fetch tile set height error. This is kind of arbitrary, I realize, but that's how I want to do it. Okay, okay. Set height error. There we go. This is better than nothing. Okay, even if these are kind of weird errors, very specific errors. With I'll have another one, tile set height. So much boilerplate, what am I doing? Doing bad things. But I'm also doing good things, so they cancel out. We end up with both good and bad together at last. Okay, or else. I need to change that signature earlier to what was that, result? Tile map tiles and boxed error. Error. Did it automatically fill that for me? That's kind of cool. That's nice. This will be a tile data error, and there we go. Instead of a sum, this guy becomes wait, yeah, no, this guy becomes an OK. I guess I could just do a map here, and then I wouldn't have to do anything special. So okay, we'll do the map. After all, I'm gonna do the map. Then we can just return it directly, and we don't even have to worry about anything special. I'm gonna call that tile, so I can just do this. And then I can get rid of this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Look how fancy that is. So that's an option, and then where was it? Here, this guy. This is the result of type box error. It's so nice. It just automatically does that for you. Okay, I feel pretty good about that. Except we're not done yet. What type mismatch? Generate tile data. Takes tile set dims, but that's a result. Oh yeah. Okay. I got what I've done wrong. I need to fetch tile set dims. It's gonna return an error. So we just bubble that up. Now when I pass that in, I have the right type. You see? You see? And also this one probably needs to have a question mark on this one too. There you go. Look at that. Look at all this error handling. Who says you need exceptions? Huh? Okay, we're not done yet. That's two. There's two of them. Oh, because I didn't use the... I forgot to use the question mark. Okay, I do need to use a question mark if I want to do the boxed error thing. Oh. Okay. Well, interesting. I mean, I'm okay with that. That doesn't really change very much, but it is something to watch out for because of that special little thing that the question mark does for you is it actually boxes. It auto boxes your errors if you need to. Now I have 2 type errors. Smash types. Result, tile set dimensions, box error. Oh, what? Is that... Oh, I don't need to do that. Oh, but then I have those other... I have those 2 errors here. Oh, I can't box the error. What am I doing? I'm not... why did I do that? 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 I have tile data error. I can just stick that in here. There we go. See? Easy. So easy. Simple. Okay, so that should fix that one. I'm going to run this just to make sure that it fixed it. And there should be only one more. Mind, this is just type checking. We haven't even gotten into like borrowing and lifetime resolution yet, so there could still be more problems. Not entirely sure. Yeah, okay. Seems like there's only one error this time. And it's the one that I expected because I have this box error and I don't want to do that. What should I do? What should I do? Well, I could return the same error in both cases. It'd be a little bit ugly. These are completely separate. I don't know, that one's pretty hard. That's definitely really hard to figure out. What I guess I could do... Well, I'm basically already doing... Oh wait, I'm not returning this. Is that what I'm doing wrong? Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I'm not actually sure. If that's what I'm doing wrong, then I'm okay with that. But if that's not what I'm doing wrong, then I don't know what to do. I think that the box error should be okay though. And yeah, I didn't need to return a box error here because I'm actually returning a tile data error directly. That's all. That's the only error I'm returning. I think the box error should be okay. Let's give us a moment. There we go. Yeah. Okay. We're good. Everything type checks. That's cool. Does everything work necessarily? I wouldn't be so sure because I did have to tweak a bit of the logic, but I think I'm fairly confident that it'll work. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I say. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this all turned out. Doing the checks, arithmetic stuff, that was interesting. I learned a lot about data types today, like specifically numeric data types, and yeah, we did a bit more error handling stuff. That was cool. Always like getting more experience with that. And the only thing that I haven't done yet is this smart constructor thing, which I'm not sure I'm even gonna do. I guess we'll see. But yeah, that's it for today.